Hey guys, in today's lesson video, we're going to talk about how to fix your big turn and your long overswing backswing at the top. Because once we get too long at the top, it's going to be very hard to time everything up at the bottom towards the impact where it matters most. So if you want a really good impact, I'll really focus on fixing your backswing top position first. So what we're going to do first in today's lesson video is we're going to do a little physical test. What we're going to do is set up to your stance as normal. Get the golf club in this position with both palms up as if you're just rocking a baby. And from this position, get your lead leg out of the way and get into a cross stance. From this position, rotate towards your backswing until you feel a really good stretch. And even for myself, I can only rotate to around 45 degrees and my chest is still relatively pointing towards the ground. So if this is my physical limitation, why would it make sense for myself to swing in the backswing and get my chest to point all the way up towards the sky when my physical limitation is I can only rotate to around 45 degrees. So if this is 90 degrees pointing towards the camera, my physical limitation was if I was Iron Man and if I had a light coming out of my chest, this light will still point more towards the ground at around 45 degrees instead of pointing up towards the sky. So if that's your physical limitation, let's try to keep that in the back of our mind, and let's remember we can only rotate to around 45 degrees and my chest should still be pointing somewhere towards the ground. And from this position, once my takeaway is done, now I can fold my trail arm towards my trail shoulder and I'll be at a perfect top of the backswing position every single time. So remember, if you want to get rid of your long backswing, do the physical test first, and you're going to realize that we don't have to rotate our body as much as we think, because we see on TV, we see on the golf channel, oh, he has 100 some degrees of rotation with his upper body, he has the X factor, etc., etc. But none of that stuff matters, because on the golf channel sometimes they over exaggerate because those are the best golfers in the world, and sometimes the context is out of place. So let's just do the physical limitation and realize the correct sequence at the top of the backswing is body and then arms. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the butt of the club on your belly button and grip down on the shaft, and we're going to go body to the takeaway position. So to the takeaway position, we're only rotating our body to the takeaway position, body, and see how my chest is still pointed towards the ground at around 45 degrees. And from this position, I'm going to keep my chest pointing towards the ground if I don't want that long backswing, and I'm just going to fold my trail arm towards my trail shoulder. So once again, body and then arms. And even for the face-on golf swing, I'm going to go body, and once my chest is pointed towards the ground at around 45 degrees, I'm going to keep my chest still pointing towards the ground, and I'm just going to fold my trail arm towards my trail shoulder, and I'm going to be at a really good top of the backswing position every single time. So try this out, and remember, where your chest points in the backswing has a really good effect on where the golf club is at the top of the backswing position. If my chest is pointing more towards the sky, there's no way I could have a short, compact, controlled backswing. So remember, try to get your chest pointed a little bit more towards the ground to around 45 degrees, and from here just fold your trail arm towards your trail shoulder, and we'll be at a really good top of the backswing position every single time. Try to control your backswing length with how much your chest rotates in the backswing. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow, and for in-person or online lessons, I'll leave all the information in the description below. Thanks guys.